Hey, welcome to Friday My Life, Milan.
This Walsh.
I'm so relieved it's a Friday My Life, not real ep. Just chilling.
We're just chilling amongst friends.
Yeah, slow pace, private crowd.
We don't have to perform. We can just
I don't
relax.
have to perform. Yeah, dance monkey. No, I will not. The game week ended. I kind of flew.
Not kind of. You did fly.
Yeah, I flew. I got 95 points. I guess we could do a really quick team
pretty good
thing. I got 95. I got a lot of points on Wednesday, and I also completely forgot that the game was on because it was overlapping with Champions League.
Yeah, and it was like before.
And I was working, so I had like work on my main monitor. I had the Arsenal game on my second monitor, and then I had to leave. And then Derek texted me like, Glasner ass man's not going well. And I was like, oh my God, check. And it was 4-0 at halftime. And I was like, oh my God. Isak probably has 80 points. Joke's on me.
Oh.
He eventually got a goal. So it was fine. Fine triple cap.
Yeah, so you triple capped 11. That's fine.
I'll take that any year.
Take it.
Yeah. I mean, how many times are people triple capping a blanker and it's just a nightmare and or an injury or some shit. Yeah. Murphy fucking flying. And then Pope pen save. That was one of the worst pens of all time.
I feel like you've had 3 or something pen saves this year. Something out of control.
Had 2 because I think I had a Pickford one and this Pope one. But I don't know if I had one before Pickford. I might have, but I've had a lot of pen saves. That's why my rank is so good. I'm flying.
Pen saves make the, all the
whatever.
things.
Yeah. And then all the Palace guys flew for everyone.
I got 0 points for my triple Palace on Wednesday. That was a good job by me.
Wait, so what did I say? Get -2?
Negative.
Oh, no, he got
-1 because he didn't hit 60. Classic
and Munoz
move.
got -1.
Yeah,
double
on the 4
-1.
concedes. And then Sarr balanced the books with his 2.
With his 2. So you got 3 players for 0 points. That is unbelievable and historic. And it's another achievement unlocked.
Yeah. It's good. Pretty good. So we're petering around. Avi Harns hauled tits again.
What did he finish on? How many points did he finish on? I don't even know.
30.
Oh my God.
Let me see. Or 28, something like that.
27.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right?
Oh my God. You would have just had a 54 sitting there.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Is there any lesson still? No, probably.
No, I don't know. I mean, it reminded me a lot of like what I was doing towards the end of last year where I just was like doing the thing where it's like, what are you doing, the conservative thing or the aggressive thing? Where I'm like going back and forth and it doesn't work. So
Right. You got to stick to the one thing. But I think you're selling yourself a little bit short because it would have been the same as the thing last year with Mateta if Glasner had a press conference and was like, who was your backup striker last year? I don't even remember. Was it Edward still?
Yeah.
And he was like, Mateta's not, so maybe I'll give Edward a start before the double. That's what it would have been like. And you're like, no, fuck it. I'm capping Mateta anyway in the double. Because that was a very bad press conference for Harvey Barnes investors. His stock plummeted after that. So I don't think it's fair to just be like, oh, I wasn't aggressive. I mean, you had a real reason to believe that he might not start one of the games.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that was flimsier. I was holding more on to just the long-term outlook of like, I will need to use a transfer on him soon. And I think that wasn't strong enough to not get him because I had my gut was on him, and I didn't do it. That's the bigger thing, I think.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of plays into this post-mortem question we got from Superhands, who said, is it time to reassess how we value having a double game week? Having 2 games instead of 1 is an overwhelming factor, but if we zoom out to say 6 games instead of 5, it's not, then it's not. Basically, how can we keep that long-term view? But this is an example of sometimes the short-term view is beneficial to look through that lens and just get a fucking haul. And other times it's better to just have held some other guy who only has a single game week because he's really good. But there's no rule when is right. I mean, I guess only an attacker would be the only one who has the upside, right? So maybe that's just like a good generality thing.
Or the goalkeeper.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Double clean, pense, whatever.
Oh.
I mean, he only got 2 in the first game or 3 in the first game, so it seemed like
you don't need too many when you get double digit in the other one, though. Right?
Yeah.
I think you have to marry what you're looking at with your transfers and how you're spending them, because it's, of course, if you extrapolate it or if you expand the window out into 6 game weeks, then it's a very minuscule difference getting an extra game. But you're not. There's more to it than that. Like, you're also ideally getting in someone that you like for that outlook. So it does tip it into a different category of getting the extra 90 minutes. And, and you don't have to also look at it at such a long window. You can look at it as a short term. We get all the stockpilings this year. So you're afforded different things. I think more to the point with me on this one is just how often do we think we have a double game week and we do not?